What's up guys, welcome back to more Atlas news. We have got patch 523.8, land claim changes and other improvements. And this will be the final patch before the wipe. No idea when the wipe is going to be still. This is just crazy, but we'll get into the patch notes and I'll chat a little bit about this after the patch notes and the post. And we can discuss it in the comments as usual, but let's get into it. Ahoy Pathfinders! With this patch we will be altering some mechanics and improving some features in preparation for changes to come in following patches. Mainly we are introducing a new claim system for all lawless regions. Find some land, stake your claim tower and defend your territory. Also in this patch, a new Seahorse saddle to ease the ride on our spiny friends, buffs to our latest ships, and other quality of life adjustments. Lastly, we felt it best to provide an explanation regarding the latest server outages. Due to read-only trigger, it seems our databases could no longer store information during the time of the incident and become distinct from the play servers. While the initial fix solved the problem on the master, the issue remained on the secondary and took a bit longer to remedy than anticipated. We apologise for any inconvenience, but again, thank you for all your patience and understanding during this time. To remedy the unfortunate side effects, we've decided that this will be the final patch before the wipe. This will allow us to work out any kinks with a new claim system before wiping. As always, we appreciate your support, and until next time, may your skies be clear, waters calm, and sails full in whichever you may roam. Release patch notes. New system, area claiming. New tower types have been added to the claim land in lawless regions. Claiming gives ownership over an area, preventing any other companies from building there. A new claim also gives ownership over any buildings in its area. Destroying the tower removes the build prevention and allows anyone else to claim the area it contests. The claimed area is visible on the map. Claim towers may be seen through concealment with the spyglass. Claim towers cost island points, starting at 4 and maxing around 8. May claim armoured docks and the ships inside them. New structure, land claim tower. This tower must be placed on land. When first placed, it will start at 10% health and slowly repairs itself, and upon reaching 100% health, will lay claim to the surrounding area of land. Claiming takes about 45 minutes without interference. Enemies may damage the claim tower while it is building to slow its progress or destroy it. Players may repair the tower for 2% health every 5 seconds, costs 100 gold. If a competing tower is built within the radius before the tower is complete, it is immediately destroyed. New structure, water claim tower. This tower must be placed within already claimed water. It extends the claim radius out to sea to protect your harbours. Claiming takes about 30 minutes without interference, may be repaired like the land claim tower. New saddle, Seahorse saddle. The Seahorse's saddle can be crafted in the tannery after learning the underwater taming skill in the Beast Mastery tree. An equipped Seahorse saddle is now required to ride a Seahorse. Crafting resources, 40 fibre, 75 hide, 20 organic paste. Majestic Kraken. Cannon damage increased from 150 to 160%. Starting crew increased from 14 to 22. Dried tentacle cost reduced from 75 to 50. Bug fix. Deck widened on the middle level of the Majestic Kraken to cover the gap between the outer walls and the deck. Bug fix, cosmetic Kraken meshes should no longer disappear. Ramming Galley. Cannon damage increased from 125% to 140%. Starting crew increased from 14 to 18. Front castles, rear castles and gunport railings now appear damaged when at low health. Bug fix. Leak in HUD text no longer appears when gunport railings are heavily damaged. Ships. A ship respec option is now available in the ship stat menu. Ship respecs cost 2,500 gold, which is consumed from the player's inventory. Ships can be respecced once every 48 hours. A ship must be fully anchored in order to respec. Increase the height of the lower mast deck on the Ramming Galley and Majestic Kraken. This allows taller structures such as the food larder to be placed. Rope ladders and wall hooks may now be placed on sails on the Ramming Galley and Majestic Kraken. Markets. Trade preferences of other markets can now be viewed by selecting the View Trade Offers option in the setting drop down for each available market. Bug fix. Markets can no longer be placed on ships. Tames and creatures. Increased feeding radius for bowler and trapped elephants. Crows can now equip hats. Bug fix. Heavy Cyclops helmet is now positioned correctly on parrots. Miscellaneous. NPCs will no longer target grenades. Some blueprints craft counts increased at higher quality tiers. The single player map on PC has been updated to include Seahorse and Ship Salesman Island. Bug fix. Army of Damned Treasure Guards should no longer spawn underneath structures. Bug fix. Antidote no longer disappears from the mortar and pestle. Bug fix. Crossing grids in single player should no longer cause the game to crash. Bug fix. Resolved issue where properties in game user settings.ini were reverted to their default settings on private servers. Known issues. Majestic Kraken ships obtained prior to this patch lost the blue tint on most of their pieces. It can be difficult for colourblind players to differentiate friendly and enemy claim tower icons when viewing them through the spyglass. Flag on top of the water claim tower doesn't raise. The single player map on Xbox has not yet been updated with the sea forts and the Ship Salesman Island. Final note, again we would like to emphasise Atlas is still in early access, meaning many things and will likely continue to drastically change. Even in the middle of development, anything discussed is only up to date as the moment it is posted. Features and changes that ultimately make it to the next patch, as well as timing, may be different from what was previously discussed. As always, we appreciate the suggestions and feedback from the community. Please keep them coming. Thank you for all your support. Happy sailing, Atlas Crew. Right, okay, let's start off with the elephant in the room, the wipe. So, must be 2 weeks ago now, I believe, since the last patch. I think it was when the Kraken ship was released. They mentioned in there that they was working on the claim system, and when the claim system comes out, there wasn't going to be a wipe, despite what they had said last year when they talked about the claim system needing a wipe. There wasn't going to be one. And now 2 weeks later, or however many weeks it is, it's only a few weeks maximum, like I said, and they're saying there is going to be a wipe. Now, this is so annoying because they still haven't said when the wipe's going to be, and they just keep flip-flopping. And you know, people have said for the last year or so, really, that, you know, it's like the devs have lost their head. They don't know what they're doing anymore. And the more they put out, it does seem like they're kind of just waiting to see what happens, and then they're like flip-flopping and changing their mind on things. I mean, if there's going to be a wipe, that's fine. It's not a problem. But the fact that, you know, many people, including myself, stopped playing before Christmas because we were told originally there was going to be a wipe for the claim system, and that the claim system was expected to be ready by the new year 2021, so we was expecting it in December. Then as it got closer and closer, they turned around and said there wasn't going to be a wipe. They don't know where this has come from. It came from them, but they basically said they weren't sure. And then again, like I said, a few weeks ago they said that there was definitely not going to be a wipe. The claim system's coming, and now here we are. The claim system's out and there's going to be a wipe. What is going on? Like, what is going on? Because I've wasted 3 months where I could have been playing Atlas. In fact, it's probably got 4 months, 5 months. I could have been playing Atlas with this season that's just passing, that it's not a season. They don't like us calling them seasons. And it's just infuriating. I love Atlas. I know people are going to moan about this in the comments and say, well, it's full of bugs, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know why these people check out the news videos and stuff if they hate the game so much. But, you know, I love Atlas and I really do want to play it. It's been nice to have a break. I've been able to do other stuff. But I was expecting to be back in January playing it. And with no idea what was going on with wipes, I just was not prepared, and I know many other people were not prepared to pump hours and hours into Atlas to have it wiped without any sort of time frame, like no schedule of when it was going to happen. And I just wasn't prepared to do that. Playing on official, I just didn't want to do that. Yes, I play PvE, but we put a lot of time in on PvE, and yeah, I don't want to put loads of effort in to have it gone and then have to start again all the time. I'm all for wipes. There should be regular wipes, but it should be known, like we should know what's going on and we can like schedule accordingly. So with this flip-flopping like they're doing, I mean, it feels like, is it worth going back at all? Because if we go back and the claim system doesn't work how they want to, which we'll talk about in a moment, then, you know, are we going to have another wipe? I don't know what's going on. And people have joked or like memed for the last year or so about, you know, Atlas devs trying to push everyone onto unofficial servers. And honestly, I think there might be something to that. I mean, unofficial seems to be, or single player, the only way to go. Because with official, it's just like, you don't know whether you're coming or going. You don't know how much time to invest in the game. And people can say what they want about it, but if you've got a full-time job and you're busy as well as playing games or whatever, then you just don't have time to put that time into a game and then to lose it overnight without knowing. So, yeah, it's really, really frustrating, and I'm sorry if that sounds like a massive tangent, or I don't know what you'd call it, a massive moan, whatever, but it's just so annoying, and it's because I really love Atlas. I love the game, and I want it to succeed. I want to see this new direction, and I want to see what they come up with, but it's just so annoying. I mean, I don't know what other people think about it at the moment. Overall, I do know, like I said, there's a lot of people like me that have been waiting for a wipe and are not sure what's going on, and yeah, this doesn't really help, other than we now know there is going to be a wipe. But again, we still don't know when, and we don't know what this means afterwards, because, you know, if they're having problems with the claim system, there might need to be another one. Again, I'm sorry if that was a bit of a ramble, but I wanted to get it off my chest, and I'm sure many other people are infuriated by this as well. And I hope the devs see this and they can hear my frustration and hear that it's not, you know, I'm not crapping on the game. But, you know, I just want to know what's going on if I'm going to put hours and hours into the game. Like I said, I think people that have been saying for the last year or so that they want us to play unofficial, you know, it seems like the sensible choice if it's not the choice they want us to make. Because at least on unofficial, you know, rates are boosted in most cases, and there's mods and quality of life things to make the game go smoother, so, you know, you don't have to put as many hours in to get a good experience back out of the game. But there you go, there's my thoughts on the wipes and why it's so annoying and what's been going on with that. Like I said, they said there was going to be a wipe with the claim system, then they said that was all nonsense and they don't know where it come from. The wipe wasn't going to happen with the claim system. Then it got to the new year, we still had no wipe, the claim system wasn't ready. We've now got the claim system. They said, like, literally last week or the week before, claim system is coming, won't be a wipe, and here we are, we're having a wipe. I mean, there's just no consistency. Again, I'm really sorry to go on like that, but I just wanted to get it off my chest, and I'm sure there's many other people as frustrated as I am right now. Right, okay, let's get on to it. The land claiming. Okay, so now there's going to be claiming in lawless regions. In fact, it's already live. But this, I don't know what they're doing. People have been moaning and moaning for months and months and months that there's never any room on official. You can't, you know, claim any land anywhere. It's all taken. Everyone's forced onto lawless, and the lawless just gets built up and built over and causes massive FPS issues. And now they've introduced the land claiming system for lawless. So now there's going to be absolutely nowhere for you to go and build, which is going to fix the FPS problem, that's for sure. Well, I'd like to think so. But where are people going to go? Like, you're not going to be able to build without a claim. People are going to be able to steal stuff off you all the time. I don't see how this is going to work out. It will be interesting to see it, you know, unfold. I don't know what this is going to mean in PvE, but I think they're adding to the issues here. I mean, what are we going to do? I think they have said that they want more time on sea, right? I think this is it. They want us to live on boats, because that's all we're going to be able to do, as far as I can tell. Like I said, it'll be really interesting to see how it works out. Hopefully it works out better than I'm thinking, but like I said, from the issues we've had with not having anywhere to actually live, and then, you know, nowhere to claim, to now having lawless made claimable, which is good, but I think they're going to have to, I don't know, I mean, it'll be, maybe make more servers, I don't know, but there's not enough room on official to, you know, for everyone to fit in. It's crazy. And since the last patch news I did, there's been the Kraken ship's been released. I'm sorry I missed that update. I was at work. It literally dropped the afternoon before I went back to work, so it was like 7, maybe 8 days before I could even sit down and try and make a video for it, by which time it's old news. I assume most people know about it for the small community that's still playing Atlas at the moment. I just didn't see the point in doing it, so I did miss that one. I do apologise. If you want me to go over some of the news I've missed, then let me know in the comments and I will do that, but I just felt like it was kind of pointless at the minute, being as it's been so long since it was released. But like I said, if you want me to go back over any news I've missed and give my thoughts on it, or just go into things a little bit, then yeah, then let me know in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. But there we go, guys. Sorry for the ranting, just wanted to get it off my chest. And again, I'm sure there's a lot of people feeling the same as me, and yeah, but I do genuinely hope the game, you know, does turn out fine, and I hope this the patch does sound good. In all fairness, it's nice to have these new things coming. I do like the look of the Kraken galley, that was the majestic Kraken galley that was released recently. I haven't had a chance to play around with it, but it does look very cool. I do like it. I can't wait to see that ship system to be touched up a bit more, and you know, the have the paint issues addressed for me, to be honest. I want to be able to paint my ship and make it look nice, and obviously that doesn't work properly at the moment, but everything else looks cool. I do like the idea of the modular system. I still don't want to lose the normal customization of the ships, but you know, it does look cool, and I'm excited to see how that all plays out. So yeah, there is some good stuff going on Atlas. It's not all negative, but unfortunately, obviously, the wipe issue does overshadow a lot of things. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Are you like me and you've been waiting for the wipe, and now you're not sure, you know, whether it's gonna be worth going back yet? You know, I really do wish the devs, when they make posts like this, give us a ballpark, like you know, how many weeks it's going to be until there's going to be a wipe, things like that, because you know, I would like to know what's going on so I can make sure I'm around to put some good time into the game when it does get a fresh wipe. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this was helpful and informative, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.